Apparently this building is the Hôtel de Ville, which is normally the name of the town hall or city hall at one point in time. And then over there is a hotel that attempts to play off of that, apparently, unless it's a continuation of it. Another little park on my jaunt from the Notre Dame to the Louvre. One of the nice things about this, they have underground toilet, public, always an attendant, and they're nice and clean and neat, and those are new. So what else could a human being ask for when they're traveling? The irony here and everywhere where these parks are is they're closed and with gates that you can open up, but they're designed to keep the dogs out. The parks are one place where the French say, no dogs, no dog crap. Everywhere else, fine. I believe this is another monument to Napoleon, or at least to France at large. And the only reason I think that's the case is because it lists battles up on top there, and each of those little rings. And the second one is pyramids. How many people can say they live as do those people in Paris in those apartments up there with the golden arches shining into their room? Such a thrill. A couple of interesting buildings that take advantage of the corner. And then the next one here, same way. This looks like a monkey uncompleted. And I wonder what this device was for, if perhaps simply to support that right arm. This piece seems poignant because you wonder if the statue she's holding on to was a lover lost for one reason or another. Even the angel, perhaps Cupid, is remorseful. In English, this is the stele of the vultures. And you imagine that someone can read this, and I'm sure they can. Ville, the superintendent of Marseille. This is the stele of Naram Sin. Here are more statues of Buddha, as indicated by the headdress. It's interesting how in supplication he appears to be, as opposed to Napoleon. This is kind of interesting because it shows the inside of the sculpture. I oftentimes think of these as being solid brass, apparently not. Interesting, almost cartoonish in character. Look at the 5 feet. These are also from Sargon II's castle, or palace. They were designed to impress when you entered. These bas-reliefs reflect the process of towing the cedars of Lebanon to the site of the palace to be built. So it's almost a transportation focus. These probably represent different strategies. This is the hero Gilgamesh crushing a lion. The lion does look rather small compared to our hero's size. And these panels are the remains of painted and varnished, at least originally, gypsum panels that read like a comic strip describing the king's men parading in to serve him. They would have stretched over a mile, apparently. Here the servants are carrying the implements of the king, his table, his chair, and his eating bowl. What's interesting here are these cones of cuneiform. Without being able to read the French, I wonder if it's the equivalent to a book or to a newspaper. This is the little elevator I got trapped in here with some old guy. And then once it gets there, you just push your door open. But it beats the hell out of walking up 3 flights of these stairs.